Hello everybody, Luke here. This time to break down everything we know about Gotham Knights. This is a game set in the world of Batman, it's Gotham City, but not exactly maybe the way you thought it was, unless you know the Gotham Knights comic books. We're going to break down everything we know about it, release date, multiplayer, story, and more, all right here. First though, if you're new, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you learn something new. We cover the world of gaming with news, tips, tricks, reviews, and so much more. All right, Gotham Knights is based on the wildly popular Gotham Knights comic books, but doesn't necessarily follow their story word for word. It takes the world those books create and tells its own unique original story. Looks like some of the main characters or villains, I should say, will be Mr. Freeze and the Court of Owls. This will be a great game for anybody who loves Batman, but it may not include Batman. Yes, according to the story, Batman is reportedly dead, and now you have to follow Robin, Batgirl, and some other new characters we'll talk about in a moment as they try to put Gotham back together in a post-Batman world. But there's always the hanging question, is Batman really dead? The game's trailers hit at that. It'll be interesting to see how they play it out. But you'll be able to build a brand new base. Instead of having the original Batcave, the Belfry, you'll be able to have this massive new place to explore with your new main playable characters, which will include Nightwing and Red Hood. This will help expand the lineup of characters to include Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and Red Hood, making it for a very fun, deep game. The best part is each character will have their own development tree. So as you level up their skills and develop them, depending on which character you focus more on, will have an impact as you go through the game, as more and more characters leveling up to a particular level will change the gameplay overall. The best part is if you're looking for co-op, there's going to be a very in-depth co-op system in this game for multiplayer. You'll be able to have people jump in and out and join you for co-op or go solo, which is great. So if you're playing by yourself, no worry. You want to play with other people, this game will be perfect for you. The best part is you won't need co-op. I know in a lot of these big open world games where you end up with co-op play and more, sometimes you're forced to have a player to be with you. They say the gameplay and the battle play is created for co-op, but you'll be able to play 100% offline solo without having to worry about finding somebody to do it with you, which is great news. Not everybody wants to play with other people. Sometimes it's nice to just sit in your room, play a game by yourself, tune the world out, and not have to deal with other people. Yeah, let's be honest, we all have been there. Second, not everybody has internet at all times. If the internet's down for whatever reason, it's a real pain not to be able to play your game just because your internet ends up being offline. So it's really nice to see them bringing in offline gameplay. Now the release date has not officially been set past 2021, but it's starting to leak on websites as July 31st, 2021. That's likely a placeholder, but does point to a summer 2021 release, which will line up with other similar games that Warner Brothers has released recently. It would be a good, nice summer game to get out there, try to take on the market without having to face maybe some of the massive games that will be coming out this fall. So we have a huge lineup of new games in the works from everybody from Nintendo to Sony to Microsoft coming out this year. Now, a lot of details are still wide open about this game. Is Batman really dead is probably going to be the biggest story a lot of people will want to know, but there'll be a lot of other features in here and more. Also, I wouldn't be surprised at all to find out that Warner Brothers has held back some big parts of this game. The trailers seem deliberately vague, and when we get this vague on trailers this close to a release, just a few months out probably, it probably means they're trying to hold some big fun things out to make it a big splash when they do officially announce them. So look for more details. I would expect maybe in the next month or two we get some more details. Though with all things, 2020 delayed so much, and we're still kind of catching up from that. A summer 2021 release may have been their goal, but subject to change. Keep that in mind. So as with all things in video games, it doesn't take much for a delay to happen to force the game back a few months, sometimes even more, a year or more back. But it seems like the game is pretty far into development, but many of the trailers were very early alpha footage, they were saying, which does raise the question, when were they made? Is the game much farther ahead? Or are they trying to catch up right now and rush the game? Let's hope they're not. So that's everything we know about the new Batman game called Gotham Knights. It may not have Batman in it, but it's set in the fun world of Gotham in the Batman universe as you fight through the night in dark alleys, back corners, helping keep Gotham safe. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, and hopefully we can help you learn something new. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. We'll be back real soon with another video.